G'day. How's that tooth? Ew, yuck. We're back. Sunday. I did a couple of things without the camera and I'm sorry I left you behind. So this happened. I'm just gotta fix a couple of runs. Well, not runs, bubbles. Just gotta pin prick those and rub them out. This was a nightmare, absolute nightmare getting that back in on my own, 37 degrees. But it's in and we've started sticking the vinyl on that sort of blacks out those areas that I've mentioned before. So yes, the Lexan window is a different tint colour, which is slightly irritating, but I think it's just something I'll have to accept. There are actually a couple of windows in here. Some are grey and some are blue. I think it is what it is, unfortunately. It's just, I could probably talk to a tint person and see if we could get them tinted so they're the same, but they're the same darkness, I guess. So I don't think I'm going to stress about it too much. So next week I'll order the windows that slide open and we'll cut those into there anyway. So today I think we're just going to get on with more vinyl, because once the vinyl's done I can obviously weld these frames in, and then we'll fire up and spin it around, and you know, this is the big bit. This is where we start roughing in. This is where we'll probably spend the next month or so running cabling and getting everything ready, and you know, finishing up ductwork and things like that. So we've been working towards this moment for the last month and we're almost there. So all right, I'm going to get on to sticking up this vinyl. I've got another couple of panels to cut, and I'll show you the material I'm using and whatnot. So yeah, sit back. Another video of me doing stuff. You right, sweetie? Yeah. So first step is to, I need some reference points to actually stick the vinyl. So we're going to use the opening as the point of reference. So I'm just going to put a mark there, 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 there. Whoops.
Are you speaking to me or the camera?
What do you think? Camera, you banana?
I thought you put it on timer.
No. Okay, so we can now get rid of that. And I've allowed a 10mm border in the window. So the bus actually has all these nice little black borders around the window. So I've kept that going with the vinyl. So. Well, this is the vinyl. I just bought this on Evil Bay. It's just gloss black vinyl. You can do it in matte. Some people actually paint the windows, but I was a little worried that if insulation or something would rub, and over time might actually wear out the Alright, you can see it's not an overly easy job. A couple little wrinkles in it. But there's the opening. Pretty good on our marks. That obviously sit in there. That looks pretty good too. And if we whip around the outside, you actually, it's very hard to see the outside. I see a lot of people paint them as well, and yeah, I mean that's a good way to do it too, I reckon. But I just went with the vinyl. See, you can't even see that. That's as black as it should be. Can't even see where the window is, actually. Oh, there it is. You can just see it. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's there. Anyway, we'll do the next wall, and I think we've got three more panels to go because we've got below the kitchen benches to do. I think these bathroom ones are probably the most challenging because they're the largest, so I don't actually really have anything to rest it on and cut it, but this one I might just lie on the floor and mark it out and do it with a pair of scissors. So I'll get set up and I'll be back. Quite clever. It's like, I don't know, it's like the stuff you stick on the back of the kids' school books. Just need to find the line I'm going to follow, which is this one here. And now the squares are, the small squares are 10mm increments. Come back when I've got the rest of the vinyl strips on, and I'll probably finish swearing about bubbles and whatever. A trick for helping getting the bubbles out, you punch a hole in it, just like a pinhole, and then you use a heat torch. That will usually help the vinyl conform. You can actually help the vinyl move around with a little bit of heat as well. So yeah, concentrating today. Had a late night having my cousin's engagement to go to, so him and his lovely wife. It was just really nice to see him and his new wife with their friends. Yeah, anyway, sort of whatever. Do you know what I've just realised I've done? Cut it around the wrong way.
Missed it by that much.
Well, I've found a new job I hate. God, putting on stickers or vinyl, far out. Terrible job. Hard to get flat too, I guess, if you don't know what you're doing, which I was learning on the fly. So now you can, it's a bit messy in here. I'm going to have a clean up in a minute because I've got some welding to do. But now you get a sort of a bit of a look at what the interior is going to look like. So all these spaces that are black, really, they get covered in cladding. And I've got plenty left over if I need to do something here, which we might do, but it'll probably get stuck to the sides of the cabinetry. I'm hoping to make these windows swing outwards. There's actually a bit of work to do up the back here yet. Still some frames and bits and pieces, which I mean can go in any time. I need to tidy up some cables, being these. Yeah, we still have a significant amount of work as far as framing is concerned, but all in all, last couple of days have been relatively productive, so now we can, that's that little window that I've been banging on about in the bathroom there. And that's the toilet window, as I said before, so don't mind the wrinkles and the thing. I actually had a look outside. I'm going to back this thing out into the sun and have a look in a minute because I just want to see. I'm 90% sure that you won't see those wrinkles. The tint will cover anything there. 90% sure. Alright, so the welding's all done. The walls are in now. I fired her up and we're going to pull her out. Have a bit of a look in the daylight. Blocks of pine are doing their job. And then 2 bits of timber on the front here. I get through a cobwebs. Excuse me. Oh, that's enough. So I just want to back it out because time for a bit of a clean up. I usually get underneath and have a bit of a sweep around, and now been just pushing to a point where it's worthwhile starting it up and actually moving it. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Very, very bright. In fact, amazingly bright. Quite impressed. It's obviously a bit noisier in here now that I've ripped 90% of everything out, but this is, I'm really happy with this. This is going to be quite bright and airy, and yeah, it's nice to be out of the dark. So cool. All right, well, I'm gonna have a bit of a sleep up, throw a bit of rubbish out, and put it back in, facing the other way now, and it's all been fun and games, but now the real fun starts. So as always, thanks for sticking around and having a bit of a look, and I'll try to keep smashing out these videos as best I can. So I really appreciate anybody who's watching, and if you have made it this far, that'd be great if you could subscribe. So yeah, cool. All right, well, we'll see you in the next one.